Jessica, how long were you in the business in New Jersey?
I became licensed in 2014, so technically we're going on 7 years now.
7 years. You've now been in Dallas since October, so November, December, January, February, 4 months. How many deals are on that board right now?
We've closed 7. We have 9 in our pipeline, and then 4 we're putting on the market in the next 7 days.
She's brand new to Texas. Did you know anybody here when you moved here?
No, I don't know a single person.
Not one person. This is why we're doing the show. I'm going to read off some numbers to you. 242, 445, 200, 265, 308, 785, 850, 1.7, 325, 235, 419, 300. I mean, big or small,
Yep.
you crushed it, right? Not
Thank you.
knowing a soul. Okay. So there are a lot of people, and by the way, we're in a super tight listing market.
We are.
Right? A lot of these were listings.
Mm-hmm.
So you moved to Dallas. It's your first day license. What did you do?
I door knocked. So when the inventory is really tight like it is right now, you know, you're competing with people who are related to realtors, people who are married to realtors sometimes, and you have to find a way to stand out. So everyone's calling expireds, everyone's calling FSBOs, and you have to do that if you want to make money in this business. It's very important. But if you want to, you know, really make headway when it's difficult like this, you got to put knuckles to door. You have to get in front of people. You have to show them the level of aggressive that it's going to take to win that listing. Because they don't believe you when you tell them. They believe you when you show them. There's a big difference in that.
So you're saying that telling them is on the phone, the showing is at the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, so you're out there physically doing it, right? You know, when people are calling, they're like, oh, you're reading a script. I heard 10 other people say the same thing. This is stuff you guys are running into, right? And people hanging up on you. Oh, you're the 10th realtor to call me today. How many realtors have knocked on their door? How many?
Not many. So, okay, so let me ask you this, because some agents are looking at this and saying, okay, great, I knock on the door. Whose door am I knocking on?
So I personally started with, I looked through the inventory of my office, and our office happens to have a lot of banner record-breaking sales. So I picked out a few of them. I did my market research on the MLS, and if you guys need help with that, feel free to reach out to me. I can help you do the research. But I picked out a few real banner sales that were something to talk about that I knew the neighborhood would be excited to hear. I made a just sold flyer. So it looks like this. Okay, so they know the house, they drive by it. They see the numbers. Usually people don't realize how much these homes are being sold for because the market is so hot. So that's exciting. They're reading it. And then on the back, I write a handwritten letter. Hey, just wanted to let you know we helped your neighbor close this property in 38 days from listing to closing. We still have 3 very disappointed buyers because you had multiple bids. And, you know, if you're thinking about selling, we can bring one of these buyers to you to make you an offer. And if you write it like, if it looks like it's handwritten, people read it.
Can I see that? I haven't seen this one yet.
So this is actually how I got my first listing here in Texas. And then from there, I was like, you couldn't get rid of me.
Yeah.
I was all over that neighborhood, just listed, phone calls, write letters. And then, you know, I started to take more listings in that same neighborhood and did the same thing everywhere else that I got listings ever since.
Okay. So the script at the door is, we sold this in a nutshell. Our team sold this property up the street. We had 3 disappointed buyers or X number of disappointed buyers. Would you have an interest in selling your home?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you have a Mike Ferry script, you can use the just sold script. Just make it a little shorter because you're in front of them. So, you know, just get to the point.
Yeah. Got it. So did you just knock on those, or did you go after for sale by owners and expireds too?
I went after for sale by owners and expireds by phone.
Okay.
And if I couldn't get their attention by phone, I did show up and knock on the door.
Okay. What are you saying at the door for an expired? And by the way, if you notice, I have 0 questions. I know Jessica really well, and I already knew what direction I wanted to go in. So, and I didn't prep her for any of this. So, all right, here you are. You're at the door of an expired. What are you saying?
So I use the same script I do on the phone. I know their name already, so they're kind of like, how do you know my name's Timmy? You know, okay. Hey, Alex. Thank you for answering the door. How are you today?
We're role playing. I'm doing great. How are you?
Awesome. Well, I just wanted to stop by. I'm sure you guys are hearing from 20 realtors a day, right?
We are.
Has anyone else knocked on your door?
You know what? You're the first person.
Awesome. Well, the reason why I'm here is I wanted to show you the techniques that have helped my other clients to get their home sold. Do you have 15 minutes for me?
Not right now. I'm busy. I'm on a conference call for work.
Sure, I appreciate that. What would be the best time for us to get together? I have an opening in my schedule tonight at 6, or I could do tomorrow at noon. Which would be better for you?
So can I be difficult? Okay. I don't know if I don't know what we're gonna do. Not really sure. All these realtors are calling us. I'm not sure what we're gonna do.
Absolutely, Alex. So you guys are unsure if you want to stay or if you want to sell?
Correct.
Okay. When you first put this home on the market, where were you guys planning on moving to when it sold?
We were probably gonna move to Rockwall. Get on the water.
Awesome. How soon did you guys want to be in Rockwall?
By the summer, because I want to enjoy the lake, especially after last week's frozen tundra that we had here.
Okay, so you want to be there within like 3 months, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Great. So you guys were on the market for 785. If I could bring you 785 within the next 30 days and get you to Rockwall, is that something that would work for you and your family?
How would you do that? The other guy could do that.
That's exactly why I want 15 minutes of your time tonight or tomorrow.
Boom! I loved it. I didn't even know we were gonna role play. Sweet.